pick one phrase.
Yeah.
You know, that words. Every time we say that words, you guys remember that, right?
What?
Just say it. Man.
We can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay.
We can do it.
Can do it.
If you
That's
student
one
always,
sentence, not
yeah,
one.
yeah, I know. So I said one phrase.
We can do it.
If your life is full of challenge every time, it's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you're right. I mean,
Yeah.
the name of his NPO is Dream Possibility, right? And hers is Hosizora, Hosi. That's also dream, right? And ours is Yume Nepal. That's also Yume. So I think we can, as you said, we can summarize from this one. You know, this is the identity of APO. Everybody has a dream. Everybody aspires to achieve that dream. So, 星を目指せば目指すことは。
And then we will make that possible together.
Yep.
Right.
All
We
right.
can do it.
We can.
Yeah.
By using the APU network. Yeah?
Yeah.
People who is working in APU, so close to student. You know what I mean? All the professor and all the staff member from the office is so close. So I was so surprised. I went to my seminars teacher's house all the time. 東京の大学で考えられないよね。教授の家行くなんて。
Yeah. Me too. I was invited.
Yeah, 鍋やったり朝まで先生と飲んだりとかないよね。
Do you have any specific impressive curriculum lecture that you have?
Yeah, but one of the most interesting things about the curriculum in APU is, especially, I mean, I was taking a course about Naizen, about civil war, right? And we're talking about Nepal, Sri Lanka, you know, Afghanistan, Iraq, right? At the time, and when we had our discussions, you know, you got your friend from Sri Lanka right in front of you, and then you're discussing about the civil war in Sri Lanka. What best reference can you have other than that? Nepal, we are there. There are friends from Afghanistan, and the US is always there, right? We have our, you know, American friends as well. So it's like a mini United Nations, but we talk really practically. So that's that.
Yeah.
Sometimes たまにはめちゃくちゃ熱くなって
やばいね
議論がもう本当にまとめられないこともあります。
ミニ国連毎日あるから。
それでいいんですよ。楽しいから。But you get to know
そうね。
現地です
い
ね。
や
楽しいですそれは。なんとなくそれAPUの魅力ですね。
And then that's not just limited to the classroom, but even outside the classroom, you know, we go to cafeteria together, we have our lunch, and then we just discuss on the same topic. Or we go to the Beput city, we get into McDonald's, we continue with the same topic, we write our reports while eating.
So we are not only attending a lecture and listen to the professor, but we have a chance to discuss and like have a project together, then presentation, and that's actually make a very good discussion, as he
めっ
mentioned.
ちゃ面白い。
Yeah, and as well become a good friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
After
that's also
discussion.
one of the reason that APU students close each other because we discuss many.
だって実際ネパールの歴史とか知らないじゃないですか。聞いたらめっちゃ面白いんですよね。みたいな。でインドネシアのあんまり言ったけど戦争の時の話とかもやっぱ全部教えてくれるし、感情論ももちろん出てくるんですけど、あれ面白いよね。あれは APU でしか多分できない。分からないっていうのを前提でみんなちゃんと話してるんで、喧嘩には絶対ならないです。理解し合えないってことからみんなスタートしてるんで。
Right. I mean, you don't have to be in the classroom to learn in
そうね、
APU.
どこでもいい。
Inside the classroom, outside the classroom, you're learning. Yes. So it's a very different form of learning, right?
Yeah.
I'm learning. You learn it everywhere.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in a classroom in front of professor to learn.
Yeah. Friends
You
can
learn
be
it.
textbook.
Right? And professors are amazing in APU. They are from all over the world. Like students, professors are also from so many different countries. And that's very interesting. And professors are really are, you know, student-oriented kind of professors, you know, they really want to learn about students, the way they think. 育ちたい気持ちがすごく含まれていると思いますね、先生の方々の心の中にですね。だから 先生のお家にも行けるんじゃないですか。
4割の先生外国の先生でしたっけ。
そうなんですね。
And also, what attracted me, while I was in APU is, although we got two different streams, APS and College of International Management, we could choose some of the foundation subjects from both the sides. Although I was APS student, I did have the opportunity to choose some of the foundation subjects from the international management stream. So that was possible just because we were APU students.
なぜ日本で働くことを選んだかで、チャレンジとエクスペリエンスジャパニーズカルチャー、日本の文化を経験する。で、解決したい問題がそこにあったからとパクさん書いていて、ワークカルチャー。はい。まずこれチャレンジすることと、ジャパニーズカルチャーを経験することってメガさん。
Okay, so in English or in Japanese?
Yeah.
Either way.
Either way.
Well, because we studied in APU and in Japan, so I think it's really good if we can experience working in Japan. So that's why then I choose to work in a Japanese company, and I want to challenge myself. I think it's not easy. It's not easy. 大変という大変なこともたくさんあると思うんですけれども、but we have to challenge ourselves. And どこまで自分がいけるということもチャレンジしたいのでですね、そういうことで日本の会社で働きたいなというふうに思っています。
You work for Kumon?
Yeah,
Kumon
in
for
Kumon.
3 years,
For
right?
4 years.
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
4 years.
For 4 years.
And what was the difficulty, as you said?
Well, of course, it's all in Japanese, and like I have to join a meeting, a very long meeting, and you know.
Unnecessary long. You mean?
Well, but it's really good to understand the Japanese culture as well and the way they work. Of course, when I was in Indonesia, I heard about that Japanese is a hard worker.
Too much.
But we never understand what hard worker means after we really work with them. だから言葉で分かったんですけれども、自分で一緒に働くまでですね、分からないと思います。
そう、ハードワークって何だって話になっちゃう。
そうですね。自分で経験して、そこまでハードワーキングしてるんだなということで、ここまで日本が発展ができたと思います。
I'm so surprised you can say that. It's so you have fear, right?
Yeah.
すごいね。
How about Ryan?
For me, it's the work culture. This is my. This is what I wanted. This is why I joined a Japanese company. You know, accepted to a few other. Gaisike. Also, they would pay a lot more than what I'm being paid in a Japanese company now. But still, I prefer Japanese company because the reason I came to Japan is it's because I wanted. ありのような働き方を経験したい。Because why Japan today? それは work ですよね。
Well, in my time, I entered APU in 2002, and in 2004, as you know, that we have a tsunami event, and I think that natural disaster was a event that gather all students in APU and start to think to do something. So it's a really big event, a big disaster that really unite us to be one, APU power to start to do something to help. So in that time, we international students and also Japanese students came together and then think what we can do, and then we do a lot of fundraising and then even charity performance. It was wonderful because every country want to participate. Like Nepal wants to have a Nepal dance and Japanese. It was wonderful. And then we collect a lot of donations, and then we finally could go to Sri Lanka and Aceh, like to have a projects, education project there. So it's really wonderful experience for me, like to really create the projects. And also then it's kind of like dekita ne, we did it, and we built a school in Sri Lanka. And so it was a really wonderful experience that we can do a projects and like feel achieve something. Yeah.
Why those kind of the driving force comes up
Why?
among the students?
Yeah.
Well, I guess for the international student, maybe you guys are coming from the another country, and you have so many things, and you have so passion. For domestic student, to be honest, I really don't know about it. For me, I had a harsh moment, so that's the reason why I studied, and I could do everything what I want. But there's an.
But
I don't
really,
know.
I think that every students in APU, they have a very close relationship each other.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
Become a very good friend. Even you like work together.
Yeah, I know.
Why you can
So
get
why?
be a party
it's-
with curry?
It's
That's the tips.
that's one of the.
That's
the
it. But
reasons.
I would say, to be honest, few Japanese students.
Few Japanese students.
Yeah, because a lot of people think APU is collaborating all international student, domestic student all the time. But I would say maybe 15 or 20% only those people like communicate us a lot. But another 80%, I would say they are communicating only Japanese students. I'm not claiming, I'm not saying bad things. Yeah, but for me, communicating with them was so fun. Just fun
Thank you
because
so much.
Not only the school days, but also the arubaito.
Yeah, Arubaito and APU is such a small place with so many with students from so many different countries. So if you go to APU, then you don't have to go to Nigeria. You don't have to go to Indonesia. You don't have to go to Mexico or Argentina or Chile.
Because it's a small.
you see, you got your friends from everywhere.
yeah.
And you know the way they talk, the way they think. So even if you go to, let's say, Venezuela, you got your friend from Venezuela. So, Venezuela country must be something like this. And the guy, people think that way, and okay, 잘하게 히트모 이럴かもしれないですけど. So, but AP is such a small place. Even if I don't want to see him, but I'll have to see him.
I want to see you.
So how did you spend time together?
Maybe after per time.
After part time,
Yeah, we just go outside and
outside
chat. Yeah, chat.
convenience store.
No, we don't.
or
We didn't have
something.
money, so we only bought kanbiru and also that whiskey.
Yeah.
And then
They always have that whiskey, so nice
and
one.
then we used to invite him to our house to taste the Nepalese curry,
Oh.
and we used to drink
All the
together.
time because they
Yeah.
eat curry all the time.
Not all the time.
I'm
but-
sorry.
だからなんかちょっと話飛ぶけどさ、学生の時やった方がいいっていうところで、俺今思い出したのモチベーションマネージメントをやってた方がいいと思うので、
never give up.
そうだから自分どんな時に落ちて、でも落ちた時にどういう傾向があったら上がりやすいかとかパターンって結構あると思ってて、なんかいわゆる俺それ就活で自己分析とかいう言葉で片付けるからすっごい嫌なんだけど、そういうのを学生の時から多分してると。
そうですよね。
日本語がもっとできたらもっともっとできるよねというふうにいつも思っていますね。
あ、それで日本語を学生の時にやった方がいいって言ってるのかな。
そうですね。だから私が
絶対に。
それはもう日本の会社に入っていて、日本語できないから仕事難しいとか、日本語できないからそれは言い訳なんですよ。そうしたらもう日本の会社で働かない方がいいんじゃない？そもそも。もし自分が決めて働くんだったらそれ決まってるじゃん。日本語を使ってちゃんと自分が日本語を頑張らないといけない。
そうね。
だから国際学生たちがだから日本語を日本に来てるから日本語をしっかり勉強して、で職場にもう活かせるようにしないと言い訳というふうにしか聞こえないですね。
ね、僕は東京大分とか東京と大分をですね月2回行き来してたんですね。
あ、東京と大分、
はい、ある理由で。それがなんか結果としてすごく良かったなと思って、別府ってやっぱりゆっくりしてるんで、うん、大分飛んで東京来るとやっぱりなんかペースが違うっていうのも分かるし、そこはすごく大事にしてたんで、うん、でなんかそこにやっぱ紐づいてくるのがもうすごく移動を僕は苦じゃない人なんで移動しまくってたんですね。旅行が好きっていうのもあるんですけど、仕事なんかあえてなんか学生の時から作って移動して、で移動するとなんかこうインプットの量がものすごく増えるんで、そこにちゃんと合わせてアウトプットをするっていうのを繰り返すっていうのは意外と習慣として持ってると仕事始めてから楽だなと思ってて。
これブルーのこのVisit your friends in other countries も同じようなことなんでしょうか。
Yeah, そうですね。So yeah, we should make like a lot of friends, not only friends for our own country, but we also have to try to know from other countries as well. だからそれで APU しかできない機会だと思うんですね。一回卒業したら多分その機会がねあまりないので。そうですね。その4年間の間にまあ1回2回ぐらい知って方がいいではないかなと思います。Yeah. And also like during your time in APU, it's better to join like an internship. Yeah. So then you can also learn about the working culture. And also when I was a student, I joined a conference. Like there are a lot of conferences around the world, and then we can make a paper, then send to the conference, and then they will cover all the accommodation. For example, in my time, I went to Dubai, like for a conference, and they cover all the accommodations, and also APU pay for the travel cost. So it's like you have a lot of chance to do in APU, and I think APU is also very supportive on that.
そうだね。なんか APU ってさ、結構こう省庁とかそういったところと一緒に仕事してるから、世界会議とか結構簡単に行けたり、で僕もその内閣府の仕事 APU が受託した時にそれの仕事やってたから、なんかそういう機会はね実は知ってる人は知ってて参加してるから、だからその情報を知ってる人を捕まえとくって方が僕は大事だと思うよ。僕はそれ横山先生だったんだけど、
同じ。
あと学長室っていうところかな。
学長室まで知っているとか、
はい、学長室まで行くと情報くれ
ですよね。
だからまあいろんなこう生きる力っていうのをすごく総合的に学べる大学っていうのがよくわかりました。
Yeah. In my case, that I start falling in love with the field of education and children because I started a Hojizoda community in APU, and also I involved in that tsunami projects. It was called Ainonami projects. And then I went to Sri Lanka and Indonesia to arrange that education projects with the tsunami affected children. And then I found that I really like this education field. And then finally when it comes to time to decide where I should work, then I choose also education field. So it affects me like very much. Then I choose education field as my field. That's why then I choose Kumon Institute of Educations. And so it's very big impact for me as well, because this experience of doing social projects makes me confident as well that okay, I can start my own NPO later in my life, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
You can find the colleagues, the same-minded
friends.
You can find easily those people in APU.
And also because in APU we learned that like before coming to APU, of course I live in Indonesia, that I grew up in Indonesia. I only know Indonesian way of thinking, right? So if you like, it's like a living in a box. But once you go abroad, you go out from the box, and you know other countries' way of thinking, and you know it's really make me have a wide perspective, and it makes me like having like more friends, like understand other perspective, way of thinking. So it's also very good experience for me. And then after that I work in Japan and to understand also Japanese culture, you know, it's it's challenging, but it's really worth, you know. That's what I feel. Yeah, worth experience.
So yeah, maybe you know we are from APU. So my thinking is, every time I see the news, everything, every issue, every accident is so close to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I have friends in China, all the Asia and Europe. So if something happened, for example, some terrorist comes to there, I feel so sad because my friends live in there. So if Japan is having controversial issue with China, I would think my friends, right? So everything is so close and the world get closer to me because I met so many people from in APU.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And also, you know, nice thing is we can travel for cheaper because friends living everywhere.
Yeah.
じゃあ具体的にそれが仕事にどうリンクしているかってところで言うと、
全体集めるんですか。
New and by Japanese ability とコミュニケーションこんな感じ？
多分これとこれは一緒ですね。being flexible という近いですね。
はい。
で、passion も
そうだね。ちょっと上だね。
はい。で、
それネットワークだね。ネットワークはまあ財産。
でもこれいいね。コミュニケーション、ジャパニーズアビリティ、ネットワーク。
そこでいいね、クラスターとしては。
プロジェクトマネジメント。
そこ、そこ。
そうですね。このまあ日本語はツールとして必要だということ。で、社会関係、コミュニ。
そうですね。これに関してはさっきの学生の時と違うのは、助けてって言った時に助けてくれる大人を知ってるってところですかね。自分の味方をどれだけ僕作れるかだと思うんで。
自分の味方をどれだけ作れるか、
社内にいて自分孤立してたら死んじゃうじゃないですか、でもごめんなさいこれ教えてくださいって言った時にいいよって言ってくれる人をどれだけ作っとくかって僕はなんかそれって別になんていうんですかこうなんだっけダダこねるじゃなくてなんていうんだっけ、まあこうごますりする感じじゃないと思ってて、自分が本当にしんどいなって時助けてくれる人とかいいよとか教えてくれる人をどれだけ作るかって僕は会社の中で生きていく人との力だと思いますよ。そう思わない？
で具体的なこれ一つ出ましたけど。
Yes.
Why do you
So
need
about the ability to get a job, of course, Japanese is a must. So it's a must. 基本的にね、日本語ができるようにもう頑張らないといけない。
To work in Japan.
Yeah, because we are in Japan, we should be able to speak Japanese, of course. And then after that, secondly, we also have to adapt to the Japanese environments. So maybe it's close to the being flexible, right? Yeah, and also we have to respect also their culture. And then the project management, I wrote that there because that's quite specific what I learned in APU. And when I was in APU, I joined a lot of projects, a lot of activities. And I learned how to manage projects. I learned how to manage activities. And I found that it's very important. And it's really 役に立った仕事でですね。like organize work and manage a project. So it's どこから始まるとか、でどうやってこれがオーガナイズをするとか、どうやって進めていくということですね。すごく大事だと思う。
実際に大学の時にそのプロジェクトを立ち上げてどういう期間で計画、いつからいつまで始めてどれだけの人が関わってどれだけの資金がいってというようなことを学校で学べて、それが実際に必要であると。
そうなんですね。
必要な能力だ。
はい。
Who did write open-minded?
Me.
You? What did you intend?
open-minded how to choose a job because you're still a student and you're like 22 years old.
What'd you say?
I mean, you're still a student, right?
Yeah,
and,
right.
And you know, almost nobody has really found what his passion, okay, let's say, what he's interested in, you know. 100% 誰もわからないよ。だからちょっといろいろ試してみる。
Try and error,
So
right?
don't press yourself that, you know, 商社しか合わないとか、それはわからないよね。なのでちょっといろいろオープンマインドですね。だから
なるほど。
何でも試してみて、ちょっと経験してちょっとなんか。I think in a company I think it's better to think this way, you know. Okay, of course they pay, but you know, okay, I'm going to learn something there, you know. 最初1年2年間ぐらいずっと勉強するんだよね。学校よりもたくさん勉強する。
そうだね。
勉強させるところなので、ちょっとオープンマインドで、これじゃないとダメってそういうふうに決めない方がいいんじゃないかなというふうに思います。
Persuaded. Passion?
Yeah. 多分ね、最初からちょっと迷ってる時に、多分そういろいろ試してみるということがすごく大事だと思うんですね。And I think it's really important to choose a job based on your passion, because once you have a patience, then you have really big power. Although there's a lot of challenge, a lot of difficulties ahead, somehow you have a power, you know, to overcome, because that's something that you like, because that's something that you love, that's something that you enjoy. So like kind of there is no reason to give up.
Right.
ということで私が思っています。
なるほどね。So Josh, you write about find your dream and create your value.
Right. I wrote that because, you know, in English there is a saying, opportunity knocks your door only once, and then we just live a single life, and then in that time, you know, I think we should be able to create our ethics. I think we should learn, or at least, you know, define what makes us satisfied, what makes us happy, what can make us enjoy our life, what could help us bring a balance between our work and our family. So because of this kind of ethical things, you know, we need to create, you know, what is the ideal type of work we are looking for, what we actually want to do. And after that, we need to なんか日本語で言うと、夢を目指して、we need to ですね、行動していく。It takes time, you know, we need to learn that from our family, you know, maybe we need to talk to many people, experts, go to talk with your professors, friends. It would take time, but if you got a dream,